Texas Rangers win the World Series.
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
I bust down. Caught stealing my stuff now. I can see me and a lot of these start feel like us now. Way so focused, head on straight. No new friend, dead on way. On Ray Charles, treated like baseball. Knock it out the park, then slid on safe. Knock it out park, then slid on home. Reason on fire, can't do no wrong. These gossip, I just want private, came from bottom. I just want lobster, need my mama up in the bins, no stress, no problem. No comment, ain't really did have to rap about. You ain't never caught no, you ain't never sold no, you ain't never wait. If I really said everything ain't did, I be ancient. You came from the basement, glowed up. Got capes on, hold up, stop saving. They don't wanna be saved. Coming up as a kid, I was trying to be Jay, I was trying to be Ye, I was trying to be Wayne. Now kids say they're trying to be Reason. Feel good, still can't believe it's one of my shows. I figured I don't want hard, ain't did enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. New wig, got flick it up. Little sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down there, pick it up.
Solo, what? Your jaw just dropped, my pick it up. I got at least infinity flows, abstract, absol, infinity stone, end game for my enemy, y'all. Pin game, incredible hawk, big fangs, incredible bark, big dog on TOP, RAPGOD. Wait, this is easy as winning the spelling bee, spelling the letter B, A, HIPHOPSAVED, me, man. Amazing grace, you made your bed and I made my plate. What you thinking? Benjamin Franklin, face to face. Boy, his stages, all of my wages minimum. Then I dropped the track that made him feel me like a cinema. How about that? Now I'm just killing them. Brain so low, can't dig it up. Where your casket at? Look at my so fat, can't pick it up. Pick up the pace, maker. Your heart ain't strong enough, brain ain't smart enough, ain't hard enough, dollars ain't long enough. Promise I'm dropping the gym, you should
pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. New wig, got flick it up. Little sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down there, pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. New wig, got flick it up. Flow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down there, pick it up.
On the welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Coming up on the first pitch, and today on the hill, Ryan Baio.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number one. Here's the Guardians lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Gavin Williams.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Jarren Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Jimenez, throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Straw getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Boston. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Baio in his second season, 24 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. That to right. O'Neill drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, David Fry. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That clips a corner.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher. Goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fry over at second. Arias at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. Williams back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's out to center field. He's got it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Arias brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check. Top half of the 3rd inning, Austin Hedges stands in. Bayo back to work. In the air, left field. Reyes settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So up next, Miles Straw. In there at the knees. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Kwan stands at first with 1 out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up. Gonzalez sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time up. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the...
And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the... And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Romy Gonzalez. And here it comes. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. He's retired 7 in a row.
Batting it, the catcher.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ha-Seong Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Fenway, start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stepping in, David Fry. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2. Here's Brian Riccio. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Guardians lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. And a pitch. And Devers hits that one. 1 down. Now Molina at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. In plenty of time to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Pablo Reyes stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
The 0-2. Hard hit left side. On to Jimenez. Play made. That ends the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Duran under it. And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Hedges swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now it's even up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped in the air, left field. Should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Guardians go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Romy Gonzalez. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Gonzalez goes 6'1", 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Popped up. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a high chopper. Ramirez whips it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's Here's the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Bayo back to work.
No, they'll be into the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Naylor, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Duran quickly gets it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Here's Jose Ramirez. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And Ramirez is set down. Out number 2. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Swings and misses.
0-1 the count.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 3 of this 4-game series.
0-2 the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there.
Back here in Boston, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. And base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Got a longer hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Devers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now the batter now, Angel Molina. Line drive. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Trevor Story now. Golden opportunity right here. And a base hit on the line. One runs in. Now the second run is in. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. Reyes at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-2. On the ground to short, Roquillo gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning. But back in Boston, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Roquillo. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, this guy on the mound has done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
In the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Goes down looking. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Stephan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Karinchak warming up as well. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And O'Neill is retired.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Time is out.
Ripped on a line. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bounce to the left side and foul ball. Right-handed reliever gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Ha-Sung Kim. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, Pelota. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around button level. But that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the... And we're back. Austin Hedges now. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The new pitcher in the game, Chris Martin. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Martin.
The pitch. That clips the corner. Martin, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Juan stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air right field. O'Neill drifts towards it. Snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Straw. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he... Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Juan ranging back. And it's off the Green Monster. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now, Angel Molina. Toss to Naylor. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Trevor Story. Now fly ball to right center. And Story is out. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Pablo Reyes. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Out to center. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here. Back here at Fenway Park, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Corey Torres.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill makes the play, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, David Fry. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses. 0-2. 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Cleveland,
You about to feel the chronicles of a bionicle, lyrically spitting, dismissing. I'm on a mission of just hitting. Now it's written and hitting with mittens. I'm missing, wishing, man, listen. I glisten like sun and water while fishing. Bust the move in this word. Serve words with nerve embedded. I said it word. You nerd, man, you heard. Coming from the talent, alien alleys are full of and rally suckers, Cacilia, Sally, them founding alleys. I'm rowdy, really. So here we go. Now holla if you hear me, though. Come and feel me. Flow. Never mixing with tricking brothers. No for fixes that ain't fitting to be hitting for nothing. Spitting things is bitten and getting written off. You're like a bad platter, boy, you me off. Boy, you even started. So what? So long. See you fly by my try. How else could I say it when you play it? Try boom. Bye. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me, though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me, though. Come and feel me flow. The flow pro poetical with skills only a better. No better. No where's the weather flow that's on point like Sesamo's manhandling new crews. Partying with the zoo crew. Looking for the I thought you knew 2 stone styles of stamina jamming. And while we're planning the jam, we bust with a party amateur damages, managing damaging mice, men, and even mannequins. You're a fan again. Now I wanna know who's the man again. Naughty's back like vertebrae. Word to hey I ho. The way I show you pray I flow. Steady breaking to the boogie, so bang time to slang bang and watch all of. Here we go now. If you hear me, though, come and feel me flow. Here we go now. If you hear me, though, come and feel me flow. Playing K, you break the body of a beat, the break into boogie. Firm and fully chase bass lines like bullies. All we wanna know is if your body wanna party. It's the for everybody. So hip up and split up, get up, your wit up, souped up, put your dukes up. No gun set up, but sit up, flip up, watch us rip up, shake shows until they fizz up, rizz up like you're with us. If not, zip up your lip up, whip up. Hits with ransom, foul styles get and once we came back 'cause we heard hip hop needed another anthem. Black like Noah, in fact, then for ya. And we was back in the days with the drifters, we'd have been known as the flowers. Revenue since the 70s, find me. So we went crazy in the 80s, so we won't kiss in the 90s. Oops, the naughties, troops and sections of. So clap your hands and hold your shorty. I'm naughty. Here we go now. If you hear me, though, come and feel me flow. Here we go now. If you hear me, though, come and feel me flow. Here we go now. If you hear me, though, come and feel me flow. I'ma keep this